My name is Tatiana Mendez. I was born and raised in Bogota, Colombia. I moved to the United States in 2009. When I came to the U.S., life happens, and for 5 years I didn't go to school even though I really wanted to. But I got involved in activism and animal rights activism, so I did a lot of volunteer work. I was in a abusive relationship for a while, and it was very, besides violent, it was also psychologically abusive. He just repeated every day that I wasn't good enough for anything, that I couldn't accomplish anything, that I was stupid. And I guess at some point I started to believe that because I didn't have any ambition and I didn't really see what else I could do. But thanks to activism and volunteering, I gained confidence in myself, and that's how I decided to go back to school, and I came to MC. I found the MC Brazil Club, where Portuguese students got together to help each other with homework and just practice Portuguese outside of class. And I also founded the MC Voice for Animals Club, where we did a lot of events and educational outreach to educate students and the public on the plight of farmed animals.
Tatiana Mendez with honors.
I'm planning on transferring to University of Maryland, College Park. I'm pursuing my international relations major. Right now I'm working with the International Rescue Committee. I manage the Central American Minors Program. So definitely my focus area is Latin America, any social issues in Latin America, social justice and human rights is going to be my focus. For now, it would be my finishing my bachelor's at University of Maryland, and perhaps in a little while I will pursue a master's on human rights in Latin America or something related to that. I don't really feel entitled to anything. I don't feel like anything that I have done, my volunteer work or my academic work, I don't do it because I want recognition. It's definitely an honor to receive this because it shows me the person I can be and the person who I was able to become thanks to the help I got at MC. The first people I want to thank is my parents. They always encouraged me to pursue higher education, and they were always there for me even though I made so many mistakes. They were always there making sure I got up on my feet and continued and learned from my mistakes. So I think without them, I wouldn't be getting any of this.
Tatiana Mendez, Rockville Campus Board of Trustees.
I would like to thank my fiance. He always saw in me much more than what I was able to see in myself. He always said that I should go back to school, and then just that I was able to do so much more than I never thought I could do. And it was very meaningful to me because before him I had this other relationship that was completely the opposite, someone who was always bringing me down, and now I have someone who's always there for me and willing to pick me up and push me higher. And as far as faculty, there are so many, especially Professor Samantha Veneruso. From the very first semester, I took my English class with her, and she was always very supportive. She was great, always, all the papers about the animals and whatever, and she was always very supportive. So I'm very thankful for that. And also Professor Primos, he was always very supportive. I don't think I've learned so much from someone before in any other of my classes and schools I have attended to before. And Professor Jorge Hernandez, he's been great in, during my time at MC and even outside the class, always very supportive, encouraging me, trying to guide me to make the right decision for my next step. Professor Zug, he was also one of my advisors for the clubs, and he was very supportive with those activities as well. And Professor Patricia Rupert, she was great during the one class we had together, and I learned a lot from her too, and she was always very supportive of me as a person outside of class, so I'm very thankful to all of them. And Val from the Office of Student Life, who is always there and trying to help me with all the activities I was trying to arrange with my clubs. To my fellow graduates, I think sometimes society sets this kind of like a timeline for us. I would say to those who are also like me, non-traditional students, just keep pursuing your dreams. It doesn't matter, never compare to other people, because it's not you. You set your own dreams, you set your own goals, and just keep fighting for those. Just don't be afraid of trying a new thing. Success is in trying new things. Failing is really when you give up and don't try to better yourself.